Yeah, right guys, this is Lurker101 and we are playing Plague Inc. Evolved. We're going straight into the main game and we are continuing. We did Bacteria on Brutal last time, but we're continuing on with the Prion. Slow, subtle, and extremely complex pathogen hidden inside the brain. The following new G-type has been discovered and unlocked. Rurophile. That's going to be handy. No, it's not. I'd rather have a go at wet climates. Though dry climates would help us spread better in Africa. We'll insert Rurophile and... This is a tricky one. I don't know if... I'm just going to go for Ionized Helix and see what happens. And we haven't unlocked any of the others, so let's get into it. On normal, not brutal. And the tricky part, naming it. But I've already got a name, kind of. PR 709. That's it. I know, boring name, but as we found out with a fungus, when you give it a disease-sounding name, you tend to do pretty well. And Avid Blue did well. PR709, well, they're starting to give diseases really strange names like bird flu, H1N1, H17 and all the rest of it, so bugger it. PR709. Let's kill the world again. Right, we're starting with a new country. I chose Avid, didn't I? And so I'm going to go with Australia. For this brain pathogen. PR709 begins in Australia. Right, let's quickly have a look, see if this differs at all. Still the same transmission and symptoms. What's the ability then? Neural breakdown causes breakdown in concentration. Complex tasks become harder. Neural atrophy. Why can't I speak? Neural atrophy 1. We'll do better, honest. We've read all this. Disease takes longer to react to new evolutions. It's interesting. Right, fast forward as normal. We should have a boost in Australia. It's quite an avid country. It's hot, it's arid, it's rich, and it's urban. The cold countries are getting colder, so I'm gonna really have to put the points into cold resistance. First abilities, I need 11 for drug resistance, and we are going to need that. And we've just got it. Fantastic. This little baby is going to grow fast. Evolve for heat. That'll help us spread very... I thought it would help us spread very fast. It's not. North Korea rescuing another space station with its rescue rockets. Peace rockets. No such thing. Right, we're going to need some transmission vectors. And since we're in an avid country, I think we're going to go with air first. It just makes sense. Actually, do I have the points for air? I do. We're going straight into the air then. Australia doesn't really stand a chance anymore. Which means Africa doesn't really stand a chance anymore. Look at the numbers climbing up now. And it doesn't matter how many times I play this game, I'm still, every time I sit down at the computer to record an episode, I'm excited, I'm happy, I enjoy this game. I just can't explain why. It's just a beautiful game, very well crafted, feels rewarding to play. 15 points. I seriously recommend it. Crap, we've got insomnia. Need to wake up from that one. Devolve. And now we go into the air. Fully. Whoa, we got a rocket pack for Australia there. The numbers are really climbing. What else can I do to make myself even worse in Australia? Ooh, and we've hit the Middle East. And the bubbles are just popping all over the place. The UK, and we have drug resistance, so we should be okay. London Olympics, still postponed. Will those Olympics ever happen? Oh. New Zealand and Madagascar. We are spreading like a plague. Right. I think we need cold resistance, because cold countries are getting colder. Poppity. This is going crazy. I think I should start adding some more transmission vectors. Fact. Let's stick in the neurolatrophy. Neurolatrophy 2. Axonal swelling causes disorientation and intense confusion. Complex tasks become even harder. That sounds nice, but we need water now. Water transfer. That will help us immensely, especially in the wet countries, such as Britain. Pop, pop, pop. The numbers are climbing nicely now. Over 100 million. Oh, that's Canada. 200, nearly 300 million now. They're climbing faster than I can raid them out. That is a good sign. Let's get more water transmission. And better cold resistance, because cold countries are getting colder. There we go. Nice and fast. South America quietly crapping itself. And it looks like we are getting a foothold in Africa. It's just taking its time to spread. PR709 now has caffeine. And now it doesn't. 4 DNA points. 3 points once again. Struggling to get a foothold in the likes of Russia. We are just not spreading fast enough. Maybe it's just a delayed reaction. We'll be okay. They won't, but we will. Ooh, and that's Greenland. This is spreading very nicely now. We're gonna have a lot of points to spend on symptoms now. But we don't get cocky. We don't get cocky. We've learnt the hard way. Mutate when you're ready, not because it'll be funny. It goes badly when you just decide, let's try it out. Insomnia, once again, devolved. In fact, I'll have drug resistance too. I know it costs 30. It's very expensive, and we're having neurolatrophy. Yep, another one expensive, but it'll be worth it in the long run, I think. We've almost conquered the world already. I know I didn't need to spend them points, but it's nice to use them. And with any luck, the neurolatrophy will seriously help with the cure status. It should slow them down. That's what I'm expecting it to do. That's the earthquake in Italy. Lots of dead. Take years to repair the damage to homes and businesses everywhere. 2016 dead. We're nearly there. Greenland taking a little bit of time, but we're there. We are there. Australia's a nice place to start from, isn't it? Spread, my minions. Spread. have cysts now. Poppable tasty cysts. No, he said zits. Over there. Come on, Greenland. You are the last to fall in line, and we are done, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Time to get nasty. And since it affects the brain, I think I'll affect the brain. Insomnia, paranoia, seizures, insanity. With our powers combined, we are rather unpleasant. A bit of information as well. And paralysis. Always nice to have a bit of paralysis. Then we could have coma or we could have dysentery. I don't want to move into the digestive tract. I want to stay as close to the brain and muscle functions as possible. We need 27 points. Maybe, just maybe, if I get rid of... we don't need the extra cold resistance anymore, do we? So let's have a coma. That's nice and severe. They finally discovered PR709. And the first death has happened in China. No healthy people left in the world, so now let's watch them close their borders. There's the airports down in Russia. Some Caribbean starts work on the cure. Bottled water, banning flights, pandemic alerts. I'm wondering what fun news there is. I'll start work on cure. Spotted. Tiny robot lands on comet. Confirms it is a comet. Girl returns from Valley of Monuments inside out. Ridiculous fisherman arrested on firearms charges. That sounds like a good fisherman. Now, isn't that topical? Swedish miner freed by Microsoft rides into sunset with a wheelbarrow full of money notch. Italy is broken down and the cure is going slow, but so is our death count. This is going to be a serious race that I'm expecting to lose. Global research focused on cure. Crap. We are not deadly enough. Mental diseases are not deadly enough. There's potential, but there's not destroyed yet. Damn it. I was hoping the mental diseases would really slow them down, really hurt them, but they're not. We're going to have to find a way to become more deadly. 709 on the watch list now. Crap. We're not deadly enough. Not even close to deadly enough. I mean, yeah, it's a nasty, nasty way to die. Heavy flooding in Poland. Does that mean... Yes. The environment's on my side. Let's have a look at Poland. That's Germany. That's Poland. It's Poland I wanted to see. Yeah, it's just one of their labs destroyed. One is not enough though. Crap. These pesky humans are going to win unless I take a serious step. Right. I need the points back desperately. We don't need to transmit anymore. We just need to get deadly. We've got 28 points. Bump up the dysentery. Oh, total organ failure 35. Would need total organ failure. Devolve that. That's the 36. That's 35 we need. Lethality bumps well up. Genome's fully sequenced. Crap. I think we're going to lose this one, guys. Immune suppression. Nice. But we need more points. Ah, there's the body count climbing. Crap, we've lost this one. We have definitely lost this one. They are going to kill us. I needed total organ failure a lot earlier, and I didn't get it. I should have had it. Lesson learned, don't focus entirely on the mind. The rest of the body needs to be wiped out too. But it's okay, we're going to try again. PR 717. I choose you. Starting in Australia again because that was a nice starting location. Very nice. And bump the speed all the way up to... What's going on with my numbers today? 3, there you go. That's better. And we'll take the same route as last time. Get our drug resistance up, air resistance, thermal resistances. We are going to do a lot better this time. We will wipe out the world. We've learned from our mistakes. Right, transmission first. That'll really push the points up. Bit more air transmission. And that'll also get us out of the country faster, with any luck. Danish Mafia becoming too powerful. Recent events involving the Danish Mafia have prompted the German Chancellor to commission a new investigation into organised crime and antisocial behaviour. Well, isn't that just peachy? Mortar pop. Right. Drug resistance. I choose you. And watch how we spread. We will accelerate. We will do this faster. We'll hit them harder than they've ever been hit before, say. Why have the points stopped? I should have been building. Right, I need 12. Come on, get me my 12 points. I want to spread out of control this time, faster than ever. And this time, I think I will actually mutate before I've taken over the world. It's nausea. I'm not mutating yet. I'm not stupid. But I am going to have a proper go of it. There we go, there's the numbers going up in Australia. Get out, you bastards. Right. Next up, cold and water. There's the cold. Please tell me hot countries are getting hotter. That would help me immensely. Festival of Love in Saudi Arabia. Seems a little sketchy, that, considering all their laws. Especially considering how fit Saudi women are. Seriously. Right, there's the numbers climbing properly again. And let's go for water now. There we go. Good luck keeping up with the dots. But we will spread. Every time I pop one of these red dots, not only do I get points, but it helps spread the disease a lot faster. So I've got to make sure I click every single one. Right, abilities. Let's not waste time with that this time. The neuroatrophy is crap. Water for 18. Cold for 15. Water transmission is always better. It helps us get around. There we go. Hello world. We are entering your bloodstream and your brains. And pretty soon we will shut them all down. 37. And the world is getting infected nice and fast now. Nice and fast. Extreme bioaerosol. Pathogen bypasses air water filters due to an adaptive cellular shell. Increased infectivity, especially in humid and arid climates. And plane ship transmissions. Evolve. That'll make us a lot more catchy. Catchier than a baby metal song. Cysts, we're not ready for them yet. How ready are we exactly? Still got a lot of countries to take over. Especially the island nations. We have to get them. Right, I want drug resistance again. There we go. Tsunami hits the Philippines. And that's just cold. Right. But we've got Greenland now. Russia counts as a cold country, that's nice to know. We're bumping the cold resistance. There we go, spreading like wildfire in Russia. And there should be nothing stopping us from spreading in Canada. Insomnia now. Do I keep it? I'm keeping it. I've got to be brave, I'm going to keep it. They've spotted us now. China is now officially working on the cure. And we're placed on our watch list already. Ukraine is about to fall. Greenland's taking its time. Right, I need to start with their symptoms. So let's try coughing, sneezing, and immune suppression. And then we'll move on to total organ failure. Let's see if that helps us spread nice and fast. First death in China. Greenland's the biggie. Got to work very fast now. China's shut its airports. We've got paranoia. That's it, that's it. Whoop, need to stop them, right. Do I have everywhere? What's holding out? What? Somewhere's holding out, so I'm doing total organ failure. 52 points still. Same fever. Skin lesions. Need 33 points for necrosis. With any luck, I should get it with all these deaths that are going to come. Work hard, work fast. No healthy people left. Excellent. And that's the coma mutated. That's just extra lethal now. Extra lethal. Right, we need to stop them. So I'm going to do a reshuffle. That didn't do much. This is going to be another proper race. Canada has started to break down. That's great news for us. Come on, faster. Us, not them. Crap. We're in trouble, guys. We are in trouble. The cure is complete. Now it's just a question of how much of the country can we, well, the world can we wipe out. Damn it. I got too cocky. Got too cocky. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. Doing it again. Arid and one is wind evolving. Symptom costs don't increase, but easier to cure. I'm tempted by that now. Very tempted. I mean, yeah, on one hand, it will be easier to cure, but on the other hand, there's stuff we can do to make it harder to cure, so we're inserting that instead. Confirm. Normal. PR 762. Let's go. Right, starting in Australia, and I'll just quickly skip the run-up as normal. Right, as you can see, I've spread nice and fast into the year 2017, and I'll show you what I've done. Drug resistance, cold resistance, touch of heat resistance, that's helped us spread through Australia and then to the rest of the world. Got no symptoms yet, but we went straight for water and air transmission. The world is now covered. Remember, costs shouldn't increase, but we are easier to cure. And so let's get nice and lethal very fast. Cough and sneeze and fever, skin lesions, necrosis, hemorrhage shock, immune suppression. Right, we want total organ failure next. That will actually internal hemorrhage. No. Eyes on the prize. Minor disease found and spreading. First death in China. And we've got the rash. Probably not going to help. Whoa, they said easier to cure, but that number's going up a little too fast for my liking. Let's have a little bit of hemorrhaging as well then. Only 1 point there. Come on. They are curing us nice and fast. We're on the watch list. Germany again. Ha, nice. The cure is lethal. But unfortunately... Right. Need to do that. Maybe that'll slow them down. Nausea. Nice. Baltics are in trouble, but we are in a lot more trouble. You're curing us way too fast. That cure is coming along way too fast. What? Again? You know what I said about giving these diseases disease-sounding names? It's clearly bollocks, because it's not helping. We're going back to the silly names. Also, symptostasis is crap. I'd rather have ionized helix, because they cured us way too fast there. Starting in Australia again. Maybe Australia's bad luck. Possibly. I don't know. Normal. Now, let's give it a proper name. Brain Popper. G'day, Australia. Welcome to the Brain Popper. You will soon be its active population. Brain Popper begins in Australia. Sounds like the sort of name that would originate from Australia as well. Fantastic. That's good news already. We know it's a prion disease. We selected it. And now we are skipping forward again. There we go. The world is ours once again. Let's see how I cock it up this time. I changed up. We've got our drug resistance, cold resistance, heat resistance. I've invested heavily in neurolatrophy, hoping that slows the cure efforts. And I've started relying on my feathered friends once again. And since I'm relying on my feathered friends, we should have more mutation chance. And so I'll just let the mutation decide where we start. Ooh, we've got 99 points to waste. Come on, give us a mutation already. Thank you very much. Right, insomnia, paranoia, inflammation, paralysis, coma, total organ failure, immune suppression. Let's see how that happens. Let's see the brain pop people's, well, everything's, the brains, the hearts, the kidneys. Minor disease spreading, and the first death has been in Spain. There's no healthy people left in the world. I thought I've got everyone. Spain shuts down airports. Indonesia working on the cure, and they are working fast. Balls. This is not going well. We're going to have to start putting in genetic hardening. Maybe that's what we need. Because we are not killing fast enough. Nowhere near fast enough. I mean, maybe it'll accelerate. Maybe we'll get lucky. But it's taking its time to kill. There's Poland going down. Thankfully. Thankfully. Come on, please start getting properly lethal. We've got to take out the entire world. Give us a mutation or something. Throw me a fucking bone. US President has taken ill. It's always a good sign. Genetic hardening. And 31 for the next one. Shame. Maybe genetic hardening will give us half a chance. Crap. This is 26. We're doing it, guys. We're doing a genetic reshuffle. That 10% may be what we need. New Zealand's now in anchovies. Crap. 31. There we go. Genetic reshuffle again. That might be what we need. That might be the edge. And we've got anemia. I think we've done it. There's nobody left to cure. Oh, Walking Dead symptom combo. Insomnia and anemia are causing people to walk around grey with tiredness. Scientists are working on a cure for the brain popper, and they are less productive. I think we've done it, guys. I think we've done it. So we'll add a favourite to the mix. That was a close one. That was a very, very close one. But I think we've done it. We've killed the world at last. Down to the last 10 million people. And dropping sharply. That took a lot of effort. Much more than it needed. I don't think I could do the try on hard or brutal. I'll give it a go at some point though. You know I will. Goodbye world, it's been nice knowing you. But you just had your mind blown. Victory. It has never tasted so sweet. And I'll let you watch just how this one occurred, because it took a bit of effort. I only got 2 biohazards for that. I didn't do well. I mean, yeah, I got a nice complex disease. And the birds really helped. The points I spent on them, they paid back for themselves in refunded mutations, definitely. But as you can see, we had a strange travel pattern. It took a lot of time to work our way upwards. I mean, Russia and America, they held out. They held out. I honestly didn't think I was going to do it that time. Greenland, as normal, taking the longest time to fall. We did a nice job there, very nice job. So, we're back to silly names from now on. No more giving it nice disease sounding names. Brain Popper, it's what's for breakfast. And then we watch as the world slowly dies. And I mean slowly, that took too long. Thank you all so much for enduring this with me. It's been fun, it's been stressful, it's been taxing, and it's been fun. We'll see you next time with the next disease. Goodbye.